So Nache Athletics means a new beginning for me. I've always wanted to be in better shape. I've never had the self-motivation to go in and make that happen. The accountability is huge. You know, if someone doesn't see you for a few days, they're contacting you, social media and text, and say, hey, when can we see you again? And I like that accountability, and it keeps me coming back.
First thing I told Scott when he walked in, because he looked around, sees a group full of people, was, look, man, don't worry about any of these people. We're here for you. The reason you walked in this door is because you have a goal. You have something in mind that you want for yourself. Now, from this moment forward, we're just going to work on you. So stop worrying about all these people that you're going to see doing all this crazy stuff called CrossFit. Just ego, stay outside the door. You're coming in here to find the best version of yourself. And from that moment on, that's all Scott's done.
So in the year that I've been here, I've made some significant progress. You start off with an initial evaluation. I was able to do 8 push-ups in 2 minutes, approximately 25 air squats in 4 minutes, and then a 400-meter run with a 20-pound medicine ball in like 4.5 minutes. I just recently, on my 1-year anniversary, decided to take the test again, and I cut my 400-meter run in half. I was able to do 25 push-ups in 2 minutes and 101 air squats in 4 minutes. And then I took a 1-mile run from 20 minutes this time last year to 9 minutes and 50 seconds this year.
The benchmarks and the goals that Scott has set for himself and has reached, achieved, surpassed, and then continued to set more blows me away.
I have 3 young boys, and I just wasn't healthy. I wasn't able to keep up with them as well. So I needed to make a change, and I figured, why try to go to a gym where I know I'm not going to stay motivated? When I get tired, I'm going to quit. Decided to come here, and the coaches are awesome at pushing you and showing you the right movements. The social atmosphere is great, keeps you motivated to coming back.
When Scott came in, one of the first things he informed me was about his heart condition and how he's got a pacemaker that's got a defibrillator. In fact, he looked right at me and goes, don't worry, if my heart stops and I fall on the ground, my defibrillator will start my heart back again. As a coach, you're just like, wait, what? What am I supposed to do with that? But Scott's attitude from the moment he walked in has always been, nothing here will stop me, slow me down, whatever. I'm gonna take it one step at a time, and once I figure it out, once I achieve it, once I gain it, once I get it, then we'll move on to the next thing.
So Mark has been one of the biggest reasons I've been so successful here. When I first started, I was very embarrassed at the shape I was in. He was constantly giving me motivation to not worry about what other people were doing. There are some great athletes here that do some impressive things, and I was nowhere near that level. So always told me to check my ego at the door, and at least I was showing up when other people were still at home on the couch. And it just kept me motivated to keep coming, and then I set goals and I hit the goals. I tested every once in a while, I could see progress, and that's really what keeps me motivated to come back, is the progress that I see. I would say the time that I've invested in coming to the gym has paid off tremendously. I've been able to lose 30 pounds. I've been able to cut a 1-mile run from 20 minutes to just under 10 minutes. I feel better. I feel better about myself. I can keep up with my kids. Clothes that haven't fit in years, I've been able to get back into. Yeah, I love coming to CrossFit. I love Nache Athletics, and I'm going to continue coming here for a very long time.
All my athletes challenge me in great ways. Knowledge, coaching, nutrition. But I gotta thank Scott, because he was my first real, when I came on as a full-time coach, he was my first real challenge, so to speak, because like I said, with the pacemaker, the heart condition, I'd never really dealt with anything like that before. And Scott, thank you, man. You challenge me every day to be a better coach, and I mean that in a very positive way. You're not afraid to ask me questions. You're not afraid to test my knowledge base as a coach, and I appreciate that. It makes me better. If I don't know the answer, I go find it for you. We move together, we work out together, we sweat side by side, and because of you and the things that you do in here and what you bring to the box, makes me an all-around better coach, better friend, better person, better husband. So thank you for that.